Hey everyone, and welcome to another gtaonline in-depth guide for the odd jobs. In this one, we'll be going over the new firefighter missions, detailing everything that you need to know about them. So to become a firefighter in Los Santos, you can either head to the fire station on the map, or if you happen to own the Pegasus fire truck, or even the RCV personal vehicle, you can simply start the missions straight from those vehicles. So the RCV finally has a use in the game now. It only took about 9 years, but the vehicle finally isn't entirely useless. The missions range from putting out various types of fires on oil tankers, dumpsters, bigger buildings, etc., as you would expect from being a firefighter. Sometimes you will be tasked with putting out a residential fire before having to go inside the property to rescue the person inside who is unconscious. There's a mission where you have to rescue a cat from a tall building, which is pretty cool, and after rescuing them, you can in fact pet the cat. And finally, the gas leak mission where you go into a cloud of gas with your mask on and shut off the valve to stop the gas leak. I've heard that some of these missions are kind of buggy and can actually crash your game. The gas leak one is a culprit of this, apparently. I myself haven't experienced this yet, but it's something to be aware of, and it might even have happened to you guys. Payment for the firefighter jobs isn't anything too special. You'll get paid $7,500 per mission at max. However, the longer you take, the less money you will make, as it will slowly tick down the more and more time you take on each mission. Though with double money this week, the maximum payment would be $15,000 per mission. And you can only do these missions 5 at a time before having to wait a short cooldown before being able to start them back up again. Which I think is kind of stupid if you ask me. The old fire truck missions from the older GTA games you could just continuously do until you got to the max level. It is only like a 1 minute or so cooldown, so it's not a huge deal. It's not the end of the world, but still it is kind of silly. The max payment for a stack of 5 fire truck missions would be $37,500, or if you double that for this event week, it would be $75,000 max. But it's likely going to always be less than that because you're almost always going to take a cut from the time it takes you to drive to each location. These fire truck jobs do have some unlockables tied to them though. If you complete a strand of 5, you'll unlock the trade price for the fire truck if you don't already have it from the casino heist before. And if you complete 25 fire truck jobs, you'll unlock one of the fireman outfits, the Unwavering, again if you didn't already unlock it from the casino heist. Overall, I would say this is a tad bit more lucrative than the forklift jobs, even though I would say they make about the same amount of money in the end for the same amount of time. Though I suspect more people would enjoy the fire truck missions more because they're just more engaging and fun than the forklift jobs. I would imagine anyways. But that's going to wrap up this short guide for the new firefighter missions. Let me know your thoughts on them down in the comments. I'll have my final odd jobs guide up later today for the paper route mission, so stay tuned for that. And if you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, feel free to leave a like, as well as subscribe to my channel for more gtaonline content. I also want to give a huge shout out to all of my channel members for your support. If you'd like to become a member for some exclusive perks, you can either use the join button or the link that's down in the description. And as always, thanks for watching and have a great day.